Γεια σου Αριστοτέλης, γιατί είσαι τόσο αργά σήμερα? Λυπάμαι πολύ τον Πλάτωνα, είχα μια τυφλή ημερομηνία με ένα κορίτσι φλάουτο. Δεν θα σταματήσει να παίζει. Ο Αριστοτέλης, πονηρός σκύλος, έχω και τα κορίτσια φλογών. Καταλαβαίνω, καθίστε και θα συνεχίσω τη διάλεξή μου. Έτσι, απλά φύγατε χωρίς να μου πείτε. Αλλά ακούστε φίλε, που θα μπορούσε να πετάξει με κορίτσια χαπ, αλλά με στέλνω κάπου όπου δεν είσαι έξυπνος.
Where are we?
I don't know. It seems as if we've transported through space and time. What language am I speaking?
Oh, Aristotle, it seems your womanizing ways has finally got us into trouble. What have I always told you? The perfect woman only exists in the world of ideal forms.
And what have I always told you? The form of a person cannot exist outside of themselves. Anyways, I was trying to gain experience and observe all the different women, which is the only way to have knowledge of reality.
Your forehead is so wide and your shoulders are so broad. Are you guys okay? I'm so sorry. He's just the school bully.
It's quite all right. I'm actually known for my big shoulders and forehead, hence the name, Plato. This is my good friend, Aristotle.
You were supposed to be the transfer students. I'll be your tour guide for the day. Let's go get you some normal clothes and then we can start going to some classes. Sound good?
Well, I thought I looked pretty dapper.
Alright, now that you guys look good, let's get to some classes.
Ah, perfect. Which lecture shall I teach?
We're going to math. Sorry, I know it's a little boring, but we'll just get through it.
Math? Boring? By Zeus's beard, I've never heard such a thing!
Math is everything. The subject itself is the study of pure form.
I get it, but like, why do I have to know the like Pythagorean theorem?
You study Pythagoras here? My Pythagoras?
I wouldn't say he's yours.
Well, I've studied him so much it feels as though he is. Come, let us go to math.
Okay, lunchtime. I'm so hungry. I want fried chicken and ice cream.
Not all your desires are healthy.
I know, but how good does that sound?
If you want your soul to ascend, you have to keep temptation at bay. Okay, imagine for a second that you're riding a chariot. One horse is of noble breed and wants to take you to heaven. The other horse is the opposite, very bad, and wants to bring you down to earth. You, driving the chariot, have to make the correct decisions if you desire transcendence of the soul. Now, do your reason and intellect tell you that you should eat fried chicken and ice cream?
No.
Correct. You must always strive to let your rational impulses control your desires. Now, let us eat lettuce.
He is much correct. Self-interest is a part of being ethical. And you must know that eating healthy is your own self-interest. We will best be able to achieve good if we understand what it means to flourish.
Okay, I guess I'll try to eat lettuce more often. Ew, I hate that guy. He's only friends with people for their houses.
Classic friendship for utility.
What's that?
Well, they're clearly using each other. They don't really care about each other or even really enjoy being together. They just benefit from each other. I love to classify things, like, look, see that group of friends over there?
Yeah.
I would guess their friendship is what I would call a friendship for pleasure. In other words, they have common interests and therefore enjoy doing things together. But the friendship you really want to have is friendship for good, which means you actually care about them for their own sake.
How do I have friendships like those?
Well, first you must have self-love. Loving yourself is the only way to develop friendships for good.
You sound like my therapist. Time for physics.
Physics? Interesting. I've been writing a treatise called The Physics. I wonder if they're related.
Cool. Let's see.
Alright class, today we're learning about Newton's laws. So let's just say I roll this ball across the room, it eventually comes to a stop, right? Why is that?
Well, of course, because rest is natural state of motion to which all things return. Have you ever seen a ball roll forever? No. If you observe the world, you will know that all things behave this way. Thus, it must be true.
Interesting. That's what you might think, because it definitely seems to be that way. But actually, if we were in a completely frictionless environment, this ball would travel forever, never coming to rest.
But how can you say that when it's not what it is observed?
Well, obviously it makes sense because we've reasoned through it.
But the empirical evidence so clearly says otherwise, and how else can one truly know things besides observation?
Well, we don't need empirical evidence when we have reason behind it.
Why are you on his side?
Okay, art class. I know tensions got high in physics class. I totally get it. Physics is hard. I got 70% on my last quiz, and I met my teacher like 12 times. But there's no way you guys will fight in art. Let's go.
What are you painting over here?
It's my grandma's garden at home. It's really the perfect garden.
Oh, you foolish girl. If only anything perfect could exist in our world.
My grandma's garden is really nice.
Oh, I'm sure it is. But it is nothing but a mere copy of an ideal form that exists in another universe.
I'm telling you, I think it's perfect.
And I am telling you that there is no such thing in this world.
I don't even know my grandma's garden.
But I know what the perfect garden looks like through my own reflection. And it is certainly not your grandmother's.
What is your problem?
I don't have a problem. You seem to have a problem.
What is going on over here?
This freak thinks he knows my grandma's garden better than I do.
All I'm saying is that the perfect garden is most definitely not her grandmother's because the perfect garden doesn't exist in this world.
Well, actually, I'd say that the universal form of a garden exists within her grandmother's garden, and every garden for that matter, and not in this ideal garden nonsense you're talking about.
Don't tell me what I'm saying is nonsense.
I'll say if it's true. Nonsense.
You're nonsense.
No, you're nonsense.
Nonsense?
I'm drawing flowers, just leave me alone.
Hey guys, I'm done. We'll see me tomorrow. Don't feel obligated to say hi.
Oh!
I hope you learned your lesson. Now I'm here to take you guys home.
Why do you hesitate so?
I think I'm going to stay.
What?
I have so much more to learn. How can I go back to teaching students when I have known nothing?
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to tell everyone?
Tell them I've passed on to a different world. And go and teach other people. Heck, maybe you'll even start your own school one day.
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just don't forget your good friend Plato. Goodbye, my friend.
Is no one coming back with me?
I am. You were an excellent teacher.
Stop looking at the camera!
Seems as if we've traveled across space and time. I don't know. Seems as...
Wow. Okay, shut up. Well, don't look.
This freak thinks